Shields up, Iron Breakers. Rurikhan here coming at you with another video. Welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, and there's been some new gameplay that has been revealed over the last couple of days on the Monster Hunter Twitter account, and in this video I'm going to be going over that gameplay. But before we begin, I'd just like to mention that tonight we are going to be having the Capcom Showcase, which is kind of like their E3 presentation, even though it's not really E3, but you guys get the point. I'll be live streaming all of that here on YouTube, so make sure to tune in for that. The event for that particular showcase is going to be going live shortly after this video. Also, I apologize for any shortcomings with my voice because I've been sick again. I don't know what to say, guys. I've been getting sick a little bit too often. That's what happens when you have kids. Now, the gameplay that we have, the new gameplay that we have, is for Heavy Bowgun, Greatsword, Charge Blade, and Gunlance. Now, we're going to be starting with Heavy Bowgun because that's the one that I'm going to be having the least amount of things to contribute to. Then we're going to be going to the Charge Blade, then the Greatsword, and then we're going to finish things off with the Gunlance and see all of the new stuff. Again, all of these videos are available on the official Monster Hunter Twitter if you want to check them out without my commentary on top. But let's get into it, shall we? I'm actually going to lower the volume here a little bit, because that's less editing work that I have to do. Oh, is it going to load from the start? Yeah, Twitter video makes me wish that these were on YouTube. Anyway, so the bitrate is not going to be fantastic. Looks like we're in the Citadel here. Let's see what we got going. I actually don't know all of the things that Heavy Bowgun is getting. I don't even know what that ammunition is, but it looks like they got Wyvern Heart loaded up. There's Wyvern Heart. Oh, wait. So the Silkbind skill that increases the damage of the hits, not the damage, isn't it the speed? No, that's the crouching thing. This just increases the damage of your shots that hit multiple times. That counts for Wyvern Fire. I did not expect that. At least I'm assuming it counts because clearly they're showcasing that. Like, I thought it was going to be mostly piercing or, you know, types of ammunition that pierce through. Maybe even spread. I wonder if they're going to showcase spread. Well, that circle didn't really last long. Wait, what's the damage difference, actually? So let's see here. We're getting 17, 17, 21, 31, 25, 30. Okay. And then we get out of the circle. 26, 25. Doesn't seem to be very different. Like, what that tells me is that it actually doesn't work with Wyvern Fire. I'm not sure if that's what they were trying to show. They're like, by the way, this doesn't work for everything, but it feels like a weird thing. Oh, I'm just going to put the Silkbind skill here, but it actually doesn't work. I mean, you Heavy Bowgun mains out there, let me know what was the point of that, but I was mostly confused. Okay, we got a couple of shots here. Okay, we got the crouching fire. You can see the gauge going up as he fires. So you have to manage that gauge to make sure that it doesn't overheat if you want to maintain that state. It's pretty fast at getting into and out of crouching fire, though. Interesting that the only time that he actually showcased the circle was during Wyvern Heart. Nice break. How are you going to capitalize on it? There's the circle. The swap skill, the counter, pop, right in the face, 330, 365. That's not too shabby. I mean, you guys let me know, like I said, when it comes to Heavy Bowgun, I naturally don't have a lot to contribute. It just seemed like it doesn't work with Wyvern Heart. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to be checking out this Charge Blade footage. I've actually already seen this Charge Blade footage. It was released shortly after the last episode of the Third Fleet podcast, but I wanted to share it with you guys and give you guys my take. So for starters, you get bonus points right off the bat in this showcase because you're using one of the, if not the coolest looking Charge Blade in the whole game, which is the Rathalos Charge Blade. Looks friggin' fantastic. At least in my opinion. Okay, we're going to be diving in. Again, this is the Citadel. We're going to the ice area, it seems. There's Luna Garon. Get that fire damage in there. That's counter peak performance, countering into I was going to say amped, but it didn't really counter into amped because he's got spinning. He's going to swap it. And now, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but you pay attention to the next one because he's going to do it multiple times. But what he's doing is he's using that new ready move, whatever it's called, ready stance, whatever it is, which is kind of like a guard point that you can trigger. And you'll notice that it's going to be using up the wire bugs. Like I said, I've already seen this footage. That's why I'm letting guys know. But he's going to be using that move as a repositioning tool to kind of just like reposition himself throughout the fight. Like, look, repositioning right there. Repositioning again. I think it's also not just repositioning, but resetting so that he can do the dual spinning move. But it does use a wire bug, so you are kind of dependent on having lots of wire bugs. This is a good time for you guys to start looking for palicos that come with the wire bug thing. I've already got one stored up, which is going to be ready for Sunbreak. So I'm currently looking for a second one. I'm not sure if the second one's going to have the wire bug thing, but I definitely recommend you guys try searching for one of those now so that you have it ready by the time Sunbreak rolls around. Then again, who knows what you'll be able to do with palicos in Sunbreak. And now he's going to skill swap. Okay, that was just mostly for evade purposes. There, I think that was actually the ready stance counter. And he broke him up. How's he going to capitalize on it? Going to go for the tail. Okay, it's mostly showing how you can use the ready thing to reposition to get right into the double spinning attack. Because as you can see, if you don't do the ready thing, you can't get into the double spinning attack. So it's not just repositioning, it's supposed to be repositioning and getting into the double thing. And now he's going to do a UED, landed all of his files. But, you know, I wasn't particularly impressed by the Charge Blade showcase there. But, you know, we're going to be swapping it up. We're going to be going for the Greatsword one now. Whoa, this one's a little bit louder. Sorry about that. Let me fix that. There, this should be good. Okay, we're gonna open up. This is the combo. How did he avoid roars there? What? What? He just avoided a roar. Did he? I don't think he went through it. Like, look, roar. Is that a mechanic? Is that some kind of an ability that they're adding to the Greatsword? Just allows it to go through a roar? He probably has some level of earplugs on this set, I would imagine. He's basically going for the non-charge combo, the surge slash combo, whatever it's called. At least that's what it feels like. Which, to be honest, Seregios is a fantastic monster to showcase the surge slash combo because he's a really fast monster, he's a really hectic monster, constantly jumping on top of you. So this is actually one of the really good use cases for the surge slash combo. Here it comes. What was that? That's some kind of a guard point? Was that his parry? Yeah, that might have been his parry, actually. Yep, it uses up 2 wire bugs, because I think we've seen that somewhere. That it uses up 2 wire bugs, so that was the parry. Then he took no damage from the parry? Okay, it takes a little bit of damage. Then he's gonna go... That's probably some surge slash thing, I'm assuming. I love this move. That move from the surge slash, and it even got a tail chop. Whoa, what was that? Was that a Silkbind swap? Dude, that was almost instant. Look at that. It's an instant Silkbind swap. Wow. That was really good. Well, you now know that basically as a Greatsword, at least, you have pretty much instant transitions, which I didn't think that was the case for some of the footage that we've seen, at least particularly the one that I like to analyze a lot, which is that Charge Blade footage with the with the Gossarak from the Charge Blade Showcase, you can actually see that it goes like there's like an animation, and then he jumps back. And here, there was no animation. There was just like, pop! I wonder if you can do that for all weapons or if that's just like a Greatsword thing. Interesting. And finally, our pride and joy. Let's take a look at the Gunlance. Oh, man. This is long shelling. I mean, it's long shelling, but he doesn't have any artillery. Okay, so this is long shelling without artillery. I don't know what level of long shelling it is. It's just I'm not particularly happy about the numbers that we're seeing here. These are not great numbers for long shelling. Let's just put it at that. Like, I think I can hit for 44 with artillery right now. So, but this is like right now. This is before Sunbreak. Oh yeah, but I also have Ground Splitter. These might actually be somewhat buffed. I should check. But then again, it's like it's kind of hard to draw too many conclusions from this type of stuff. It's just I'm looking at these numbers, they ain't looking too great. On top of it, the reason, by the way, if you guys are wondering, how do you know he doesn't have artillery? It's because the Wyvern Fire gauge is full. When you have artillery, the Wyvern Fire gauge only fills up till about here. And this does not fill up because artillery reduces Wyvern Fire recovery. But that's Bullet Barrage. Bullet Barrage looks all good. It's just the damage. We'll have to see when we actually get some artillery in there how that feels. 56 for pokes. That's not bad. He's using Guard Reload. Okay. Excuse me. Listen to that. Stunning sounds. I can blast dash with my shield. I think that this was something that I requested like ages ago. It's like, I want to blast dash with my shield up against the monster. And they just did that. What? Did he actually reposition? Wait a second. It's using a wire bug. Okay, so he actually turns. Like, you can see him physically turning. So this blast dash fires you backwards? And he went into a slam. So you get the stun and the slam. Oh my God. I'm going to be flying Captain America. Flying Captain America. Let's go. And he did a slam afterwards too, so you can combo into it. Ooh. Is that the same move? Yeah, it is, because it's using a wire bug. So it always goes backwards, and then you can slam down when you want. But if you aim it towards the monster, so if you turn your back towards the monster and you fire it, which, by the way, this might seem a little bit clunky for a lot of people. It's like, look, us Gunlance mains, we're used to doing clunky things because, hey, you want to do a proper, like, approach, you back hop, you got to turn around and do 2 back hops. It's weird, all right? It's real weird. Gunlance is a weird thing. Okay, showcasing Guard Reload, not particularly impressive. Oh, I love that. Wait. This time he didn't do it. Wait. Okay, it did use. For a second, I was like, that didn't use a wire bug, but it did. But this time he didn't have to turn around. He was able to just like fire it off. I'm so curious as to how this ability works. There's the Bullet Barrage. Wait. Did that use 2 wire bugs? Yeah, it did. Pow! Right up in there. And that's all the gameplay that we have. Oh, man! Can't wait for that Sunbreak, baby! Anyway, tonight, be here. We're going to be streaming the Capcom Showcase here on the channel. So come, hang out, do all that stuff. It's going to be at around... the actual showcase begins at around 11 British Standard Time, British Summertime, whatever BST, 11 BST, so you guys convert that. I think it's like 3 p.m. Pacific Time or something like that. So if you guys want to come hang out, show up in the channel at around there. I'm probably going to boot up the stream like 1 hour earlier or something. Maybe we'll play some Monster Hunter on the Switch, because my PC save is pretty much done. Maybe I can do a couple of things on the Switch save. We'll see how that pans out, but for now, this is going to be it. Thank you all very much for watching. If you're in this video, hit it up with a like or a dislike if you did not enjoy it. Subscribe, bell notification icon, all that stuff for all the Sunbreak things that are coming up. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay strong, stay safe. Peace out.